Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to explore AWS storage classes. AWS offers a variety of storage classes, each designed for specific use cases and cost requirements. By the end of this session, you'll understand the different storage classes available, their key features, and when to use each one. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. What are storage classes? Storage classes are different tiers of storage offered by AWS, each optimized for specific use cases based on performance, durability, availability, and cost. By choosing the right storage class, you can optimize your storage costs while meeting your performance and availability requirements. Here's why storage classes are important. Cost optimization. Different storage classes have different pricing models, allowing you to choose the most cost-effective option for your needs. Performance. Some storage classes are designed for high-performance workloads, while others are optimized for cost savings. Durability and availability. All AWS storage classes are designed for high durability, but they differ in terms of availability and access patterns. For example, if you're storing frequently accessed data, you might choose a high-performance storage class. For infrequently accessed data, a cheaper storage class might be more appropriate. Now let's explore the Amazon S3 storage classes. Amazon S3 offers several storage classes, each designed for specific use cases. S3 Standard. This is the default storage class designed for frequently accessed data. It offers high durability, availability, and low latency, making it ideal for a wide range of use cases from web hosting to big data analytics. S3 Intelligent Tiering. This class is for data with unpredictable access patterns. It automatically moves your data between different access tiers, frequent and infrequent, based on how often it's accessed. You pay a small monitoring fee, but this can save you money compared to always keeping data in S3 Standard if it's not being actively used. It's like having a smart storage manager that optimizes costs for you. S3 Standard IA. As the name suggests, this is for data that you don't access very often, but you still need it readily available when you do. Think of backups, logs, or archives. It's cheaper than S3 Standard, but you pay a small retrieval fee when you access the data. S3 One Zone IA. This is similar to S3 Standard IA, but the data is stored in a single availability zone. This makes it even cheaper, but it also means there's a higher risk of data loss if that AZ experiences an outage. So, use this only for data that you can afford to lose or easily recreate, like development or test data. S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval. This is a retrieval option for archived data that requires immediate access. While the storage cost is higher than other Glacier options, you get retrieval times measured in milliseconds, making it suitable for applications needing quick access to archived information. Think of it as your express lane for archived data. S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval. This is your low-cost archive storage. It's designed for data that you rarely need to access, like long-term backups or regulatory archives. Retrieval times can vary from minutes to hours, but the cost is significantly lower than the other classes. S3 Glacier Deep Archive. This is the cheapest storage option in S3, designed for data that you need to keep for very long periods, potentially years, and access very infrequently. Retrieval times are longer, typically 12 to 48 hours, but the cost savings are substantial. Think of compliance archives or data that needs to be kept for legal reasons. So, which storage class should you choose? It all depends on your specific needs. Consider how often you'll access the data, how quickly you need to retrieve it, and your budget. AWS provides tools and lifecycle policies to help you manage your data across different storage classes automatically. To get the most out of AWS storage classes, here are some best practices to keep in mind. Understand your data access patterns. Choose a storage class that matches the access patterns of your data. For frequently accessed data, use S3 Standard. For infrequently accessed data, consider S3 Standard IA or S3 Glacier. Use lifecycle policies. Automate the transition of data between storage classes using lifecycle policies. For example, you might move data from S3 Standard to S3 Glacier after a certain period. Monitor and optimize costs. Use AWS Cost Explorer and AWS Budgets to monitor your storage costs and identify opportunities for optimization. Consider data durability and availability. Ensure that the storage class you choose meets your durability and availability requirements. For critical data, use S3 Standard or S3 Standard IA. For less critical data, consider S3 One Zone IA. Let's do a quick recap. AWS storage classes are different tiers of storage designed for specific use cases and cost requirements. Amazon S3 offers several storage classes including S3 Standard, S3 Intelligent Tiering, S3 Standard IA, S3 One Zone IA, S3 Glacier, and S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Use cases range from frequently accessed data to long-term archival storage. Follow best practices like understanding your data access patterns, using lifecycle policies, monitoring and optimizing costs, and considering data durability and availability. That wraps up our overview of S3 storage classes. See you in the next lesson.